Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are outside the republic. Raila Amolo Odinga is a disappointed man. Raila Odinga is disappointed because 9 members of his party who benefited from direct nomination officially dumped the party and joined William Samoei Arap Ruto. And they met with the president at State House in Nairobi. And because of that, Raila Odinga has been forced to convene an urgent meeting with the former governors Wycliffe Oparanya and Ali Hassan Joho. In this video, I want us to look at why Raila Odinga convened that urgent meeting. But before we do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, let me take you to Raila Odinga's Facebook page. I'll not edit this video, so I just want to read it. Raila Odinga has posted something here that had a refreshing lunch with my brothers, Tuko Imara. So the tone of Tuko Imara means Tuko Imara. Tuko Imara is normally used in ODM party to just confirm that everything is okay. Let me take you to Hassan Joho. What is Hassan Joho saying? Hassan Joho. Ali Hassan Joho, I think, also made a post. Yeah, this is what he said. It's always great to break bread with brothers. And significantly, in this video, Junet Mohammed was also present. So why do you think Raila Odinga met with these members of parliament? First of all, let us look at the implication of William Ruto's meeting with the 9 members of parliament from Nyanza. In one of my previous videos, I explained in details what William Ruto wanted to achieve through that meeting. But William Ruto, in my view, wanted to achieve several things. Number one, he wanted to get legitimacy of his presidency. Raila Odinga had actually embarked on a journey, and he announced to the public, to the entire country, that is not going to recognize William Ruto's presidency. So by these guys attending this meeting, it means Raila Odinga saying this, members of parliament saying this. The other thing which is here is what we are expecting: legislative war. The next place where Raila and Ruto are going to fight is basically in parliament. There is the supplementary budget which I explained, and also this issue of tax. The issue of tax, I think Raila Odinga was planning to take it to the floor of the house. William Ruto is going to defeat him because he has now the numbers. The other thing is Azimio rallies. You know, if you have members of parliament supporting you, then Azimio rallies were going to be successful. No, Raila Odinga will be attending some of these rallies, calling these rallies, but without these MPs. For example, I counted Paula Bor, who is my friend. I counted Walter Wino and Uriri, member of parliament, who is also a good friend of mine. So the 3. Now, if Raila Odinga were to go to Migori today for a political rally, and those 3 MPs will not be there, you know, it sends a signal. And also the fact that these members of parliament met with Ruto, clearly it's easy for places like Ukambani, Coastal. You know, like I've been reading the comments from majority of Kenya Kwanza. They're like, now Raila Odinga is on his own. So it means tomorrow, if Ruto will go to Coast, what will he tell them? That kama ule jamaa anawachwa na watu wake. If Ruto will go to Western tomorrow, what will he tell them? Those who are still sticking with Raila Odinga will tell them, already 9 members of parliament from his region are working with me. What about you? And remember, there is also the perceptual value. I've always opined on this platform that politics is normally a perceptual game. A perceptual game in the sense that by these members of parliament now joining Ruto, it means that if Raila Odinga was claiming that the William Ruto's presidency is legitimate, these guys are now going to make it legitimate. Parliament, there's also the perception that Raila Odinga is losing control of his own backyard. But what was the objective of Raila Odinga's meeting with Ali Hassan Joho, Oparanya, and Junet Mohammed? And of course, he also met with Bunge la Wananchi guy, Gaucho, and people are asking why Okanga was not present. Maybe Gaucho will explain to people, because they fought yesterday very hard. Personally, I'm with them. I'm with Gaucho and I'm with Okanga. At the same time, I know the other group also mean well, but there's a way they need to work together. But what was the objective of this meeting? Number one, I tend to think that it's about the Azimio rallies. Raila Odinga has been holding rallies in Nairobi. He began with Kamkunji, then he went to Jacaranda, then he went to Kibra, also another Kamkunji rally there, Kamkunji grounds in Kibra. Then on Sunday, Raila Odinga will hold a major political rally in Machakos. Then from Machakos, I think they'll be going to Busia or some other place. So the fact is, moving forward, and this is the truth, Raila Odinga is announcing to the country that Ali Hassan Joho, Junet Mohammed are now back. Because Kenyans had actually started questioning where the two were. So they are likely to start attending some of those rallies. So that's number two. I'm looking at this meeting as Raila Odinga's strategy to revamp ODM party. There is a major and a big problem in ODM party. The reward system in ODM party is not favoring the members. So many members of ODM party are not happy with the way the party is being run. As a matter of fact, as we speak now, you can tell the real followers of Raila Odinga, they are sticking with the party. But their concern is that they'll stick with the party like this, and then towards the election, a team will be brought and they'll be kept away. So these issues have been coming up. There are so many people who left ODM party. There are people who have held positions within the party for a very long time. For example, if you look at the ODM Youth League, it has been there, I don't know, since 2011 or 2013. A youth league which is supposed to conduct elections after every 5 years has not conducted elections. The chairman, the secretary general are nowadays referred to as Mugabe of ODM party. Now, if you look at the mainstream, there are people who left, their positions which are vacant, they are yet to be filled. So I tend to think that these guys talked generally about revamping ODM as a political party, because I've always advised Raila Odinga and any other person who cares that for him to succeed, he needs a strong ODM party. As long as ODM is not strong, forget about Azimio, forget about any other party. As long as ODM is not strong, as long as ODM does not have clear structures, then there's a problem. Because ODM was designed in a way such that if Raila Odinga wanted to talk to 6 members from the polling station, he was going to be able to do that easily while seated at Capitol Hill. But so many people have now left. So ODM is going to be revamped. Number 3, in my view, I think this meeting was about the defections. You can't take it lightly. Raila Odinga cannot take it lightly that on a single day, William Ruto met with 9 members of parliament from his party. A single day. What will happen in the next 2 months if we'll meet again with 4 of them? That would make them 13. What will happen if he will then convene another meeting where the masses now will be defecting? So I tend to think that Raila Odinga is figuring out why these people are defecting and how to go to the ground and basically counter them. So for me, if you ask me, this meeting was about these defections. And number 4, maybe, and I could be right, I don't think I'm wrong, Raila Odinga wanted to thwart Kenya Kwanza propaganda. You know, after this defection and before this defection, there has been talks that Hassan Joho had actually defected to Kenya Kwanza. Then how do we deal with that propaganda? You make a public appearance with the same man, Hassan Joho. You issue a joint statement just to show, because politics is a perception game. Once you see Joho and Raila Oparanya meeting, then you definitely know that everything is okay. Joho is there. So basically they wanted to deal with that propaganda. And lastly, if you ask me, and this is something which I've been thinking, the future of ODM in Azimio. And I've been asking myself, if you remove ODM from Azimio, will Azimio be left? But again, can ODM as a political party go it alone and win the presidency? That's another question. Which means Raila Odinga must look critically the future of ODM as a party and that of Azimio. Then he needs to figure out which one is the best for them. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Thank you, guys. May you have a good day. Bye-bye.